Google's Nexus 6 and Samsung's Galaxy Note 4 are two of the latest Android phablets on the market, but which is the best? Here we compare Samsung and Google's flagship phablets spec for spec. Also see, Best Smartphones 2014 and Best Android Phones 2014. Before we begin, we should point out that this is merely a comparison of the specs, and real-life testing could yet alter our verdict. While we grabbed some hands-on time with the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 at IFA 2014, read our Samsung Galaxy Note 4 hands-on review, we have yet to get either device into our lab. We'll update this comparison with benchmark results and subjective analysis as soon as possible. Also see, Google Nexus 6 UK release date, price and specs, and Samsung Galaxy Note 4 UK release date, price and specs. Nexus 6 vs Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comparison, UK price and availability. The Nexus 6 won't be available to pre-order in the UK until November, but will go on sale in the same month. UK pricing has yet to be confirmed, although in the US it will cost $649 for the 16GB model and $699 for 64GB. O2 and Vodafone have already confirmed that they will offer the Nexus 6, but not confirmed their pricing. Samsung's Galaxy Note 4 is available now from all UK mobile operators, with SIM-free prices starting from £599. Expect this price to drop rapidly. We doubt there will be much difference in pricing between the Note 4 and Nexus 6, with mobile operators likely offering similar tariffs. If you are buying a smartphone SIM-free, however, check out the best SIM-only deals. Nexus 6 vs Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comparison, design and build. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 is similar in design to its predecessor. Also see Samsung Galaxy Note 3 vs Samsung Galaxy Note 4, with a faux leather rear but a new metal frame, seen only around the edge. It's smaller than the 159.3 x 83 x 10.1 mm, 184 grams Nexus 6 in every dimension, and lighter too, measuring 153.5 x 78.6 x 8.5 mm and weighing 176 grams. It should be said both are enormous smartphones, of course. The metal Nexus 6 is water resistant, but lacks the fingerprint scanner, UV scanner, heart rate monitor and S Pen of the Note 4. You'll find the Nexus 6 in midnight blue or cloud white, and the Note 4 in jet black, classic white, blush pink or copper gold. Nexus 6 vs Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comparison, display. Both the Nexus and Samsung feature super high-resolution Quad HD, 2560x1440, displays, but the Nexus 6S is slightly larger at 5.96 in against the Samsung's 5.7 in. Given the difference in size, the Samsung's has the higher pixel density, 515 ppi vs 493 ppi, but at this level you really won't be able to tell. Both will look amazing. Both these screens are protected with Gorilla Glass 3 and based on AMOLED technology, the Samsung Super AMOLED. When compared with LED, AMOLED typically offers excellent viewing angles and better contrast with deeper blacks, but colors can sometimes be overly vibrant or oversaturated. The difference between AMOLED and Super AMOLED is a single touch-sensitive layer. While the Nexus 6 has an extra screen layer for touch, Samsung builds touch sensitivity into the screen's existing top layer. This makes the display thinner, lighter and easier to see in bright sunlight, while consuming less power and offering better sensitivity. So, while the Nexus has the larger screen, Samsung packs the better panel technology, as well as a higher pixel density. Nexus 6 vs Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comparison, processor and performance. In some territories the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 has an octa-core processor that pairs 1.9 GHz and 1.3 GHz quad-core chips. In the UK it features a 2.7 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 805 CPU, which it couples with Adreno 420 graphics and 3 GB of RAM. That's the exact same spec as the Nexus 6, so expect very similar and very good performance. Also see, what's the fastest smartphone 2014? Nexus 6 vs Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comparison, storage, connectivity and extras. The Nexus 6 and Samsung Galaxy Note 4 have 32 GB of storage as standard. While the Nexus 6 also comes in a 64 GB version, the Samsung has an ace up its sleeve with support for microSD cards up to 128 GB. Both are compatible with Google and various third-party cloud storage apps, too. We love the Nexus 6's dual front-facing speakers, but the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 has several extras of its own. There's the S Pen stylus that has long been adored by fans of the Galaxy Note range, plus a heart rate sensor, fingerprint scanner and UV scanner. The Note 4 also supports Gear VR, Samsung's virtual reality headset. Connectivity-wise there's little difference, both are 4G phones with support for dual-band 802.11 account Wi-Fi, NFC, Bluetooth 4.1, GPS, DLNA and so forth. The Nexus 6 also supports QE wireless charging, while the Note 4 has a unique download booster that pairs Wi-Fi and 4G to offer theoretical download speeds of 400 MB per second. Nexus 6 vs Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comparison, cameras. On paper the 16MP Samsung Galaxy Note 4 wins out against the 13MP Nexus 6, although Google's camera is reportedly better in low light with a dual rather than single LED flash. Both feature optical image stabilization and HDR modes. If it's selfies or video chat you're interested in, then the Samsung is the better specified here, too. Whereas the Nexus 6 has a 2MP front-facing camera, the Note 4 has a 3.7MP f/1.9 snapper with a wide selfie mode for better graphics. Nexus 6 vs Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comparison, battery. Both phablets feature 3220 mAh batteries that support fast charging. Google says you can get 6 hours of use from a 15-minute charge on the Nexus 6, while Samsung claims a 50% charge is possible in half an hour on the Note 4. Which will last longer will depend largely on your usage, but also on the fact these two phones run different software. Android Lollipop offers remarkable battery life when compared to KitKat, if little improvement in raw performance. That doesn't mean the Nexus 6 will win this category, though. Its larger AMOLED panel will drain more power than the Samsung's Super AMOLED version, plus the Note 4 benefits from an ultra power-saving mode that can squeeze out an extra day's use from the last 10% of battery by switching off the screen colors and any non-essential features. Nexus 6 vs Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comparison, software. The Nexus 6 is the first smartphone to run Android Lollipop, while the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 runs KitKat. See Android KitKat vs Android Lollipop. Lollipop will eventually come to the Note 4, but in the box will come KitKat. Whereas the Nexus 6 has a vanilla implementation of Android, Samsung installs its TouchWiz UI and several apps, most notable of which is S Health, which it pairs with the Note 4's heart rate monitor. On the Galaxy Note 4 we were pleased to find Samsung has improved multi-Windows usability, incorporating it into the recent key.
Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe my YouTube channel for more latest updates.